Well, good morning. Here it is. It's Monday morning. We've been through the weekend, of course, and had a great weekend. Today, of course, is November the 18th, and of course, I hope you had a great weekend. Hope that you were able to maybe spend some time with family or friends, and just have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully, maybe you were able to rest a little bit. But whatever the case may be, I hope it was a good weekend. Hope that you were able to go and worship at the place of your choice yesterday. And I know we had a wonderful service and a good day at church. And anyway, but again, now here it's Monday morning. God has blessed us with the breath to breathe for another day, and He's given us a day of opportunities, and certainly hope and pray that this morning finds you feeling well. Hope that you're well rested and ready to tackle the opportunities that God has blessed us with. This morning, I'd like to share a devotional with you entitled "God is Sovereign." Sovereignty, is a tough concept to really kind of wrap our heads around. Especially in today's highly influential culture. Everyone answers to someone. Public figures, they change their stances based on the feedback they get. Politicians are swayed by donors. Corporations react to boycotts. And so in contrast to the famous sign on Harry Truman's desk, the buck doesn't seem to stop anywhere. There's ultimate authority, no sovereignty, except with God. Job, he scratched the surface of God's sovereignty when he said the following to God in Job chapter 42, verse 2, "I know that you can do anything and no one can stop you." In fact, God will do what he pleases with whomever he chooses whenever he wishes. That's absolute power. God answers to no one. He is not swayed by public opinion or conventional wisdom. He doesn't have to, ask anyone's permission or worry about anyone's reaction. He doesn't seek approval, likes or popularity. God can't be second guessed, because everything he does is perfect. His ways are right. Always and without fail. Psalm 115 verse 3 says this: "Our God is in the heavens and he does as he wishes." Some people, they challenge his sovereignty by, asking, well, what about the bad things that happen in life? Are they part of what he wishes? And the answer is yes. Evil, suffering, and tragedy aren't arguments against a sovereign God. They are all firmly under his control. Whatever happens in this life, good or bad, is either caused by God or allowed by God. I know that's hard for some of us to digest, but that's because we're limited in our present circumstances. Now, someday, we will better understand the wisdom and the purpose of God's plan. In the meantime, you see, we take the word of the psalmist who wrote this about God in Psalm 119, verses 90 and 91. "Your faithfulness extends to every generation, as enduring as the earth you created. Your regulations remain true to this day, for everything serves your plans." You see, everything serves God's plans. The Apostle Paul, he wrote in Romans 8:28, probably a lot of you know this verse, it says, "And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose for them." Everything is a part of God's plan. In Paul's words, we find the most amazing truth about God's sovereignty. The English historian, Lord Acton, he wrote that absolute power corrupts absolutely. But he was referring to human authorities, none of whom ever possessed absolute, power. The amazing truth is, that God, who does possess absolute power, uses his power to accomplish, genuinely, good things, in the lives of his people. God's sovereignty, can't be separated, from his love. And so that means that, we can trust him to care for us. We may not always understand, what that care looks like, or, why certain things happen. But you see, we can be confident, that God will work, all things for our good. No one and nothing can thwart his will. We can, excuse me, we can rest assured, in God's sovereignty. And so I hope that really encourages you here on this Monday morning. And I hope that you I hope you have a wonderful day. Be weather aware this morning. We've already had some thunderstorms and a few things going on, but I think we're in good shape now. They're passing by us. But anyway, hope you have a wonderful day. And remember, Angie and I, we love you guys, and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.